everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a compilation of free food and grocery hauls for you. I took some of my grocery hauls and free food hauls from the last year and a half or so and stuck them all together to make one long video for all of you grocery haul lovers out there. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment down in the comment section, and if you're new here and not a regular subscriber, I would love for you to click the subscribe button and join us on this community. And without further ado, let's get started. They don't always only just have food, so sometimes we get other things. Today there were a few other things that we got. One of them was a free and clear laundry detergent. When I use laundry detergent with any smelly stuff in it, he just itches and itches like crazy. So I have to buy the kind that's free and clear with none of that smelly stuff. And it's always really nice whenever they have this there for me to take for free. Something else that we got today that is not a free food item are these 2 jugs of 5W30 motor oil for our van. Our other non-food items is this box of baby wipes. We do not have any babies in diapers anymore, but baby wipes are super handy to have on hand. They're good for cleaning faces or hands whenever you're out and about. So I went ahead, there were several boxes of these, and I just went ahead and grabbed one box just to have here for when we need it. Another thing we got that is a non-food item are these 2 big water floaties. We thought those looked fun to have, and hopefully they will last us a while. We'll take care of them well. So our food items that we got today are 3 trays of these cookies. One of these trays is going to go to our friends. Another tray is going to go to VBS this evening. We'll take it with us. And then the bottom tray is for us to keep, just for some snacks and the kids to enjoy. These are a fun treat that the kids get to have sometimes when they have the big cookie trays there. We also got several boxes of these Danishes that they have almost every time we go. We got cream cheese and cherry. 2 of the cream cheese and 1 of the cherry are also going to go to our friends so that they can enjoy those as well. Carrington grabbed some of these pineapple sauce packets. I think she's the only one that enjoys these. We have had them before and no one cared for them, so I told her just to grab a few that she wanted so that she could eat those. We also got a box of blueberry muffins, a bag of organic unbleached all-purpose flour that's broken open, so that's why it was in the free food. There's several bottles of this avocado oil. Hopefully these will all work. I don't know why they're always there. I have gotten one before that would not spray, and so I had to just throw the whole thing away, but usually it's just because this plastic cap is missing. So hopefully all 4 of those will work. Those are handy to have for cooking. We got 2 bottles of lemon juice for making lemonade. And then we got a whole bunch of bagels. They had a lot of bagels there today. We got everything bagels, blueberry bagels, a couple cheese, and I think there's 1 plain in there somewhere. But my plan with these is to stock my freezer. These would go in the freezer and I can just pull them out and have something easy. That's a plain one. Have something easy for breakfast. Just makes for a quick morning for the kids, can get their own breakfast and I don't have to worry about it. And they last quite a while in the freezer. All right, so first we have toothpaste. We've got 3 tubes of this Crest Complete toothpaste. We also have some shampoo and conditioner. And then this is also shampoo and conditioner. We go through shampoo and conditioner very fast. There are 4 girls in this house and 5 boys, so we go through those things pretty quickly. This is also shampoo. And then we've got 2 things of hand soap, Mrs. Meyer's hand soap. This one is, let's see, cucumber scent. It looks like it's been used a little bit. There's some missing out of there, or maybe it just spilled. And then this one is lemonade scent. That one's pretty new, but it's also sticky, so I think it's got a leak somewhere. It's leaking out the top. There is also 2 of these children's Dimetab cough and cold medicine. Another fun thing they had this time is this big like gazebo thing. A quick, easy setup gazebo. This is a big, I don't know what you'd call this. I guess that's what they call it. Eaved shelter gazebo. So we got 2 of these big bags of all-purpose flour. These are 25-pound bags, I believe. And they both have broken open, which is why they were there. So they've got some tape on the top, but it's not a problem for us. We will still use them. A whole bunch of these fig bars. There's blueberry and raspberry. There's a whole box here, and then there's a whole bunch of individual ones back here. I don't know if they fell out of this box or they were a different box, but I grabbed those for a snack for the kids. Also these crunchy oats and honey bars. Cadence is very excited about these because they really like them. There is a whole box of whole milk yogurt pouches, mango flavor, pear, spinach, mango, and strawberry. And then these, I guess, are some drink mixes. I wasn't sure what they were when we grabbed them. Orange soda and pink grapefruit. These are just little drink mixes that we can put in some water. Also a box of protein bars. There's chocolate brownie and chocolate chip cookie dough. This container, there were a whole bunch of these containers. They're kind of neat. They pop open on the top or on the side. Clayton just opened that one up. And you can stack them. I didn't get any more of these, but we grabbed one because we needed something to put these dishwasher soaps in. There were a whole bunch of these dishwasher balls. There's 2 in each packet, so we grabbed those so that we can use them. This fan was another thing that was sitting there. It does work. We plugged it in and checked it. It just does not oscillate back and forth. We have a bottle of vanilla extract, a box of fruit snacks, several bags of bagels. They had a lot of bagels there this time, but I picked through them because I have quite a few in the freezer, but the kids like the plain ones a lot, so I got the plain ones and brought them home with us, and then we've got everything bagels and blueberry bagels in the freezer. Also a bunch of deodorant, which was nice to find. Some razor heads, and then we've got some liquid IVs. We've got strawberry and golden cherry. This one is popsicle, firecracker popsicle flavor. And then this one is a sugar-free lemon lime and white peach. One more thing I forgot to show. This is laundry detergent. I will take this out of this bucket and dump it into one of my old containers so that we can easily use it. But that's another huge blessing, is they have laundry detergent there often for us to use. So now we got the free food. This is 1 box of almond-filled Danishes, 1 box of pumpkin streusel muffins. These actually look really, really good. They're probably delicious. 2 packages of plain bagels. They had a bunch of these little packages of pumpkin muffins again, and some of the kids liked those, so we grabbed all of those. They also had a lot of cookies, and so we got several, but we got some for friends and the rest are to take to church. Lots of chocolate chips. So we got 7 boxes of chocolate chip cookies. These are just the little mini ones.
There had to have been like 20.
Yeah, there had to have been at least 20, probably more than that. It was a lot. And then we also got some of these kind. Austin said these are really good. Cinnamon chip bisconis. They look delicious. So we got 2, 4, 5 boxes of those. 2 of them are to take for friends and some for church, and then some for the kids to eat. So that is all of our free food haul. Not a ton of stuff this week, but some good snacks and some yummy bagels, and the kids are very thankful. Today's video is a grocery haul. The last time I did a big shopping haul like this was at the end of July. I just picked up my Walmart grocery order. So I'm going to show you what is in that, and then I will show you my Sam's Club order after that. I got some cereal. We got a big bag of Berry Colossal Crunch, a big bag of Fruity Dino Bites, and a big bag of cinnamon toasters. The kids also receive some cereal from a sweet lady at church who comes by every so often and has them each pick out a box of cereal that she's purchased for them. I got 2 of these big packages here of jalapeno cheddar brats, 2 of these big packages of the Better Cheddar brats, and then 2 of the big packages of hot dogs for some easy and quick meals. We got 4 of these American cheese singles. That was a substitution. I had ordered just like the big box. They didn't have it, so they substituted these, which is totally fine. These bags had chicken drumsticks in them. There's 3 of the 5-pound bags of the chicken drumsticks, 2 boxes of bow tie pasta, 6 jars of applesauce, some Tapatio, and some sugar-free barbecue sauce for myself to use. Over here we have 3 baking cocoa things. Kyla likes to make no-bake cookies, which takes cocoa powder, and I don't want to be out of it, so I stocked up on that a little bit. I also got a big gallon of white vinegar. I use this as a softener in my laundry. 2 boxes of shells, and then I got 3 boxes of corn dogs. Last time I got 2 boxes, and we had only a few left over from our meal. So I thought if I get 3 boxes, we can split those between 2 meals, and then we can have 2 meals of corn dogs. This was part of my order, but it wasn't available for pickup, so they delivered it to me. 4 bottles of no sugar added ketchup. Last month, I think I bought 2 bottles, and we ran out pretty quickly. We could have used some more for about a week and a half, so I got 4 this time. That is all of my Walmart haul, and then next I will show you everything I got from Sam's. You'll notice there's not meat in my grocery hauls. If you're new here, that's because we get beef from my in-laws every Christmas. They have a farm, they raise cattle, they give us cows for food. So there's no beef. I don't have to buy any beef. I do occasionally buy chicken, which I had some in my Walmart haul, and I buy some pork, mainly just sausage, because we also do butcher our own pigs every once in a while, and I still have bacon from that. So bacon and pork chops and roast. Let me show you everything we got from Sam's. And actually I have a little bit of an Aldi haul here. Also, I stopped at Aldi because my husband and I, following the carnivore diet, we really like these Egg Life wraps, and I cannot find them anywhere but at Aldi. So I went to get these. I got 4 packages of those.
Mom, can I try one?
I also got 2 of these bags of cheese fries, and then I picked up 2 candles because it's fall and they smelled really good. Pumpkin cream cookie, and this one is smoked caramel praline. All right, so now on to Sam's. I've got 2 bags of mozzarella cheese. I've got 16 boxes of butter. We use a lot of butter here, and there's a lot of us, so lots of butter for the month. 4 bags of apples and a small container of blueberries. I also got 2 of these big bags of tortillas. Keep that down, please. 4 gallons of milk. This will not last us the entire month for sure. I will have to go back and get more milk. I've got a box of Truvia, 2 containers of cottage cheese, 2 jugs here of real maple syrup. I bought 3 boxes of sausage. Everyone loves these sausages, and they are cheaper to buy in patty form than they are to buy like the bulk sausage. So I got 3 boxes of those. I got 1 big box of trash bags, 2 bags of tater tots, 2 big jugs of salsa. This would be 8 blocks of cream cheese because I got 2 of those. 4 jugs of cream. This also will not last us the entire month. I will have to go back because my husband and I eat a lot of cream. I also got French vanilla coffee creamer. That won't last either. I'll have to get another one of those. A big box of eggs, which I will also have to get another one of. I got 2 boxes of dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets. I also got 2 bags of string cheese that everyone enjoys for a snack. And then 1 big container of sour cream. Hello everyone, welcome back to another small grocery haul. So I got 2 of these boxes of the breakfast sausage that we like so much. I also got a container of decaf coffee. We used up what I had while our family was here, so I got some more of that. I got 4 gallons of milk. I also got some more string cheese because the kids and I have been really enjoying that for a snack. So we got some Colby and Monterey Jack cheese, and I also got just some mozzarella string cheese. And then over here I got 2 big boxes of eggs. I thought we still had quite a bit left of the box that was in the fridge, and when I made eggs this morning I realized there was only about a dozen left. So I got 2 boxes of those. We eat a lot of those. A big jug of coffee creamer, and then 2 big jugs of heavy whipping cream. I just got back from the grocery store and I did a grocery pickup, and then I went into Aldi. I'm gonna lay everything out here and show you what we've got and give you a little overview of our food situation for this trip. We got one big variety pack of potato chips. I also got a pack of white cheddar Cheez-Its, or a box. This has 45 pouches in it. The kids like these white cheddar ones better than regular Cheez-Its. These are 2 boxes of breakfast sausage. These are going to Colorado with us because it's something we eat all the time. I also got 5 of these packages of egg wraps. These will go with us to Colorado as well. Cream cheese going to Colorado. And then I got these for the kids at Aldi. They were a good price, so I thought we would try them.
Oh,
we
wait,
have
I love
mild
those. Mama, I
and
love those.
original.
We had those before.
And then I got a bag of baby oranges. 3 big jugs here of heavy whipping cream to take with us to Colorado. We got some lunch meat to make sandwiches for tonight and tomorrow. I also still have a little bit of turkey in my fridge. I'm not sure if it's good anymore. But I've got honey turkey breast, buffalo style chicken breast, and oven classic turkey breast. These all came from Aldi, and these are only 8-ounce packages, but the price, it was like $2 and some change for these. So that was a pretty good price for deli sliced meat. So I went ahead and got 3 flavors. We also will do some peanut butter and jellies for the other kids. And I've got some summer sausage I'm gonna slice up, and then some crackers and cheese to have with that as well. Colby and Monterey Jack cheese sticks and mozzarella string cheese sticks. Big box of crackers for our sausage and cheese. A big box of Oreos for the kids for a treat. And then I've got 2 of these Colby Jack bricks of cheese from Aldi. 2 Pepper Jack bricks of cheese from Aldi. And then I really wanted some smoked cheese, so I got this Applewood smoked cheddar cheese. And then I also wanted some white cheddar, so I got this New York white cheddar cheese from Aldi as well. And that is our little grocery haul to take with us on this trip. Today I've got my 4 little kids with me, and we are gonna head into Aldi. We're back from Aldi. I thought I would show you what we picked up while we were there. It's not too much. It was about $90 and some change. All right, we got 2 bags of red apples and a bag of green apples. We decided to try these fried pickle ranch flavored potato chips. These were 99 cents on sale, so it was the last bag, so we grabbed that. And they also had these cheesy garlic bread flavored potato chips. We thought we would try those. A 10-pound bag of potatoes. I got 2 things of egg life wraps since I was at Aldi. We still have, I think, 1 or 2 of these packages in our fridge, but since I was there, I went ahead and picked up some more. These crackers are for the fall festival at our church this evening. We are having a s'mores bar, and so everyone has signed up to bring different items, and this is one thing that no one signed up for, so I went ahead and grabbed those. 2 packages of imitation crab meat. 2 bags of potato puffs, basically tater tots. 2 boxes of mini corn dogs. And then 3 of these boxes of the baked turtles. My kids like these. They're kind of like goldfish, but they're turtles instead. Cadence bought herself a mango. We got 2 bags of grapes. We got green grapes and red grapes. 2 bags of turkey breast lunch meat. This is just for an easy, quick sandwich when someone's hungry. I was thinking specifically of my oldest boy, who is hungry often because he's a teenager and he likes to make sandwiches. So grab some lunch meat for him. And then I also got 1 bag of little baby mandarin oranges. Starting on this end, we have 5 packets of ramen noodles.
No, 6.
Oh, 6. Cadence took 1. We also got several of these cup of noodles. There's 3 in each packet, and there's 2 of those. And then I think there were 3 individual. So I guess there were 3 packs of cup of noodles. We got some of these peanut butter crackers. There's 3 boxes of those. 2 boxes of Honey Nut Cheerios. We also got 2 bags of candy. One of them got eaten. I think the kids ate what was in it. And then we got this one left. Lots of hot chocolate packets. Carrington was thrilled about that. We got this flour, I think is what it is. Yep, corn flour. For making whatever you make out of corn flour. I've never used corn flour just by itself, but I think you can make tortillas, tamales, lots of good Mexican food. We also got this bakery mix, just add water for biscuits, it looks like. We've got a box of instant oatmeal, apples and cinnamon, maple and brown sugar, and cinnamon and spice. A packet of spaghetti noodles, some stuffing. There's the herb season stuffing, and we also got this home style stuffing mix, brown butter and herbs. We got a bottle of vegetable oil. We got a keto wheat pizza crust mix. We've got a bottle of Prego pasta sauce. A big jug here of teriyaki glaze, which I'm kind of excited about that. 3 cans of cut green beans. And then we got 3 cans of corn. We've got 1 can, a big can here of yams. A big jug of syrup. And then we also got this whole pack of chicken breast in a can. They also gave us this laundry basket. This is what everything was in, and they said to take the entire thing, so got a new laundry basket. We got a whole case of soup. This is chicken and dumplings and chicken pot pie. Those are probably delicious. That'll make good lunch for the kids one of these days. We also got a 20 pack of cherry mixed fruit in little cups, 4 bags of white sugar, 1 bag of brown rice, 4 bags of pinto beans, and then once we got home, oh, and a roll of paper towels. And then once we got home, our friend from church who brings us bananas, she showed up and she brought us all of these bananas. So this is our free food haul for this week from our trip to Colorado. I am very thankful for it. Our fridge is bare, not a lot in there since we were gone for so long, and so this gives us some easy things to eat up before I make it to the grocery store. Alright, I got a big packet of Kleenex. We were out of nose tissues, so I got us another big packet of those. I only got 1 box of breakfast sausage. I have some still in my fridge that we brought back from Colorado with us. And I know that we will eat this fairly quickly, but I didn't want to have a whole bunch in the freezer in case the power does go out. I got 1 big box of eggs. There was a limit of 2 boxes of eggs per customer, but I just got 1 for now. I figured if I need to run back to the grocery store next weekend, I can do that and grab some more eggs and milk if I need to do that. A big container of pork rinds here, 3 gallons of milk. I got a big bag of crispy crinkle french fries for our easy lunch day. I also got a big bag of these bacon, crumbled bacon bits. I thought those would be easy to add to eggs or something, just for a little bit more flavor and extra protein. I got a big thing of pretzels for the kids to snack on. A giant bag of chicken wings. These are so expensive, but they're really, really good as just a side for us on the carnivore diet. We could have a hamburger and a few chicken wings, or a steak and a few chicken wings, but I don't use these as a full meal. This is just for a side dish to go with our other meat that we eat for our dinners. I got 2 bags of these chicken nuggets. The kids like these a lot. We've had several kinds, and these are their favorite ones so far. I also got a bag of chicken breast tenderloins, so basically chicken tenders, and these are not breaded. I got these for my husband and I so that when the kids are eating chicken nuggets, we can also have some chicken tenders along with them. I got 3 big bags of tortillas. These have 40 each in them, so there's 120 tortillas. This doesn't take long to go through for us. 1 bag is pretty quick. If the kids each have 2 tortillas, that's almost 20 tortillas, and then 1 bag is gone. So I got several of those. These make really quick and easy snacks, or bedtime snacks for my older boys. They will make themselves a cheese quesadilla often to fill their bellies up. So I got a big bag of shredded cheese the Mexican style, another big bag of mozzarella cheese. I think I have another bag of mozzarella in my freezer, but I know this one will work through pretty quickly and then I'll have to go buy another one. So a box of potato chips to take with us on our, whenever we've got to go dinners out of the house. I also got 2 cartons of heavy whipping cream, a container of coffee creamer. I got a big thing of onion powder, 2 big jars of these little petite pickles, and 1 big jar of jalapeno and garlic stuffed Greek olives. A big thing of cottage cheese, a thing of yogurt. This was another thing I grabbed in case the power does go out. This is something the kids can eat. These 18 cups will not last long at all, but it's an easy thing for them to eat if the power goes out. Also some fruit and cream oatmeal. I figured if we need to warm water on our barbecue, we can do that, and then the kids can have oatmeal for if the power goes out. I also got this big thing of American cheese, 2 packets of sliced cheese. I've got pepper jack cheese and just some Colby Monterey Jack cheese for sandwiches. I got 2 big, I didn't realize Sam's sold these, 2 big bags of imitation crab meat. Another one. And then I've got 2 packages of ham and 2 packages of turkey. The turkey will be for sandwiches. The ham is for making ham, egg, and cheese cups for breakfast a couple times this week. I also got this big thing of pepperoni for sandwiches. I got 4 boxes of Velveeta cheese. I got 2 packages of cream cheese. This is 4 8-ounce bricks of cream cheese, so I've got 8 of those total. I got a bag of onions because we have been eating onions and enjoying them a lot lately with our meat, so I wanted to get some onions to chop up to add into some of our meat that we eat. And I got 2 5-pound bags of organic Gala apples, and I also got these giant oranges. I thought about getting baby oranges and decided to get these big ones, and they are huge. They're like as big as a softball. They're very big. And then down here, I've got some mac and cheese, just a quick, easy lunch for the kids. Also, a big pack of Ritz crackers. This is for some summer sausage and cheese and crackers for dinners out of the house. I got 2 packets of butter, so that's 8 pounds of butter. Some cheese sticks, mozzarella string cheese, and some Colby Monterey Jack sticks. We've got some regular old hot dogs. And then I also got some of these all beef hot dogs from Sam's Club. And then I also got this jalapeno cheddar smoked sausages. I have a large family grocery haul for you today. I went to Sam's Club today, and I also went to Walmart. Let me turn the camera around. I'm going to show you Sam's Club first, and then I will show you what I got at Walmart. So from Sam's Club, I got 1 bag of apples. We have a few left from my last grocery haul. I also got a bag of oranges. We do have 1 orange left. The last time I went, I bought the great big California oranges. This time I bought the smaller ones, but I'm sure they're just as good. These 2 things, actually, this is a caramel coffee creamer. There we go. Okay, this is a caramel coffee creamer, and I got this actually from Ross. And I also got this one, which is a dulce de leche caramel creamer. Or, yeah, it's kind of caramel, so the sweet, creamy caramel flavors. I also picked up 3 jugs of heavy whipping cream. I got this bag of Doritos, tangy pickle, and Cool Ranch together. I thought that sounded really good. And then just some regular wavy potato chips. These are just for an easy side for our lunches. I got 3 gallons of milk. This will definitely last us for the 2 weeks, because we just opened 1 gallon this morning. So we've got almost 4 full gallons of milk in our fridge. All right, I also got 1 jug of coffee creamer. We do still have a little bit of that in the fridge as well. A 4-pack of butter. I have butter in my freezer. So I don't think we'll use more than this in a couple weeks, but if we do, I've got it in my freezer. 2 of these things of breakfast sausage that we like so much. I got 2 big things of yogurt this time. This is a good snack for the kids to eat. It's got a lot of protein in it. And this flavor was on sale. I normally don't buy this kind because it's too expensive, but they were having a sale with it. So I went ahead and got 2 boxes. There's strawberry, blueberry, peach, and cherry. 2 big boxes of eggs. This would be 10 dozen eggs, and we eat a lot of eggs. So we'll go through these pretty quickly. Probably at least 1 a week, and we may even run out before the 2 weeks is over. Now from Walmart, we got a whole bunch of cake mixes. Cadence is 11, she just turned 11, and she has been really enjoying making cake mix cookies. 1 box does not make very many cookies, so we got 2 of each flavor. We've got vanilla, confetti, lemon, strawberry, and creamy almond. And I do have a recipe for these cake mix cookies on my blog. You can go check that out. I'll leave a description in the, or a link in the description box for you. I got 2 big jugs of Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. I've got 2 packets of pepperoni. And then I got 3 of these packets of the 12 links of the Better Cheddar brats. And I got 3 12-packs of jalapeno cheddar broth. 2 bottles of no sugar added ketchup. 2 jars of mayonnaise.
Yes, you got that.
1 bottle of Chick-fil-A sauce. The kids convinced me to try this.
Is this just
1 bottle of honey mustard, no sugar added. 1 jar of stuffed green olives. I also got some Dunkin' decaf coffee. I am trying not to drink caffeine, and the decaf coffee I have is gross. So I'm gonna take it to the church to see if anybody there wants it, and I've got me some new decaf coffee. We also got 2 boxes of corn dogs. Normally I would get the Great Value kind, but they didn't have those. They're usually cheaper than these, but these were not too bad of a price, and there's 16 in each box. I also got a big bag of pepperoni pizza snack rolls and some mini pizza bagels, cheese and pepperoni flavor. Sam's Club is first. We have a big thing of toilet paper. I also got a big pack of ramen noodles. I know that I just had a whole entire video dedicated to cooking from scratch, but sometimes we have to use convenience food, and there's a lot of convenience food in this haul because I'm not going to be home to do all of the scratch cooking. So there's a lot of things in here that are easy for the kids to make themselves or to make for everyone else, and top ramen is one of those things. So it fills bellies, it's super cheap, and it's very easy to make. I also got this thing of Pringles. This is for, we have a out-of-town basketball tournament before I leave, and we will need lunches for that. So I grabbed some Pringles to take. The kids were tired of the other kind of chips. We eat a whole lot of sandwiches and chips right now with basketball. So they requested Pringles instead of the other kind. So we got those. I also got a bag of the Mexican style shredded cheese and a big bag of mozzarella cheese. 2 bags of apples. They had these special fried pickles with ranch potato chips at Sam's Club, and so we had these from Aldi, I don't know, a month ago, 2 months ago, a while ago, and everyone enjoyed them. So we got 2 bags of these potato chips. I also got 2 boxes of cream cheese. So this is 8 bricks of cream cheese here. Then I got 12 pounds of butter. We use a lot of butter, and we're about used up what we got in the freezer, so I stocked up a bit on that. 3 cucumbers, 2 gallons of milk. We still have about 1.5 gallons in our fridge that my son brought home from the grocery store the other day whenever he went for me. Some oven roasted turkey breast. There are not many of us that eat meat sandwiches, and so I just got 1 thing of turkey breast because I still got a little bit in the fridge and I want to use that up. And then everyone else has peanut butter and jelly, so we just got that. 3 boxes of breakfast sausages, a pack of pepper jack cheese and a pack of mild cheddar cheese, And then some pancake mix so that the kids can make their own pancakes easily while I'm gone. We also got 8 frozen pizzas. We've never had this brand before, but it was cheap and the crust is thin, and that's what the kids like with frozen pizzas. So we've got 4 pepperonis and 4 sausage and pepperonis. We got a big bag of these oranges that were so yummy last time we had them.
Yes.
A big box of eggs. We also still have a big box of eggs in our fridge that Coulter got at the grocery store the other day for me. So they'll have enough eggs to last a couple weeks at least. Big bag of French fries. 2 bags of chicken nuggets. They didn't have the Pilgrim's kind that we like so much. So this was our only choice today. I got 2 big bags of carrots, baby carrots. A jug of coffee creamer. 2 jugs of heavy whipping cream. We still have some of that in the fridge as well. A big bag of potatoes, some string cheese, and some Colby Jack cheese sticks for easy snacks and to take with us to basketball games. And then also we got some fish sticks this time because one of the kids requested fish sticks to go along with the chicken nuggets. So, oh, and this is from Sam's too. I got 2 boxes of these Yoplait yogurts. And then I got this big box of snack things. The kids wanted this last time, but we already had a few other things picked out. So I told them this time we could get this. And this is for when we have to go to basketball and when we have to take snacks for co-op. The kids are not typically allowed to eat these kind of snacks here at the house because they're easy to take with us. So I make them eat other things at the house, and these are to take with us. All right, now Walmart. We didn't get a lot of grocery items from Walmart, but I got a lot of household things. I've got 4 pounds of spaghetti. I also got 2 pounds of penne pasta and 3 pounds of shells. I got of shell pasta.
Okay.
It's noodles. They just look like little shells. Okay. A carton of liquid egg whites. We use this a lot to make chaffles, which we actually had chaffles for lunch today, so use that for chaffles. I also got some hamburger helper. The kids picked cheeseburger macaroni and deluxe beef stroganoff, and there are 3 boxes of each of these flavors. These are easy meals that the kids can make while I'm not here. So I went ahead and let them pick those out. We got some butterscotch chips. Another butterscotch chips. These are some sugar-free, 0 sugar chocolate chips and some semi-sweet chocolate chips. And then I also got a jar of molasses. I'm going to try to make my own brown sugar, but I would like to make it with allulose instead of sugar. So I got some molasses to try that out. I have a grocery haul for you. Crispin and I went to Walmart. We did not go to Sam's Club. Seems that Sam's Club is out of a lot of stuff, and Walmart had everything I needed, so we just got everything at Walmart this week. This is for Kyla. She wanted a drink cartridge for her water bottle. We got a box of eggs. There were no eggs at Sam's Club when I was looking online before we left, so I just went ahead and got this one from Walmart. We also grabbed 4 gallons of milk. I am going to use one of these gallons to make some yogurt with. So I've got just one little container here of plain Greek yogurt that I will use for that. I've got 3 bags of Scoops corn chips. These are for the boys' basketball banquet that is this coming weekend. We've got 2 banquets with 2 different boys on 2 different teams, and so I signed up to bring Fritos for one of the banquets, and then the other one we need to bring a side that goes with chicken strips. So I got some potato chips, 3 different kinds, barbecue, cheddar, sour cream, and just original wavy potato chips. I also went ahead and got another thing of decaf coffee. I got a package of ham. I'm gonna make some more of those ham, egg, and cheese cups that are really good, so that's what this is for. I got 4 sweet potatoes, and these actually, I was looking for the ones with the little eyes on them growing roots because I'm going to put them over water to grow some roots and then use these as seed potatoes in my garden to grow some sweet potatoes this year. I got 2 big bags of broccoli. These are 2 pounds each, so there's 4 pounds total. I'm going to use the broccoli and this sausage that I got here, along with some cream cheese and some shredded cheese, and make some kind of casserole for dinner one of these nights. I may add some rice to that also, but that was just a meal idea I had that I wanted to try out. We've got 10 pounds of potatoes. I've got 4 boxes of butter, a pack of cream cheese. I do have a lot of cream cheese, but we eat it through it pretty quickly. I like to get the cream cheese at Walmart or at Sam's Club because it is a lot cheaper than Walmart, but since we weren't going to Sam's, I just grabbed 2 from Walmart. 1 big jug of heavy whipping cream. This actually is about $2 more for this big jug at Walmart than it is at Sam's, so that's why I like to get it at Sam's. A package of hot sausage and a package of regular sausage. A big jug of cottage cheese. I've been enjoying this for breakfast with some fruit and some Truvia. Has lots of protein in it. Another bag of onions. There's several little onions in there. We've got some frozen berries. I grabbed blueberries, and then 2 bags of cherry berry blend. The kids use this often when they make smoothies, and I also will use it when I make that yogurt. The kids like to have fruit with their yogurt, and then I like to have fruit with my cottage cheese, and I wanted to make some blueberry muffins, so I grabbed some frozen blueberries. We also got a big brick of Colby Jack cheese. I got a pack of mini 0 sugar Dr. Peppers. The girls wanted some bubble gum, so I got them some bubble gum, and then one of these is actually a gift for someone for a birthday present. So the girls got some bubble gum, and the girls do pay me back for these things. The bubble gum, the drink cartridge, they will pay me back for those things. So I just picked them up because I wasn't taking them all to the store with me. This is also a birthday gift. We have a couple birthdays this coming weekend as well. So we've got some cheese balls, big pack of cheese balls for a birthday gift. And then the bubble gum for the birthday gift, and then the Sprite is also for a birthday gift. I just did a grocery pickup order. Actually, my mama, thank you mama if you're watching, my mom actually put in an order for some of this stuff. So I picked up her order. I also put in my own Sam's order, and then I also got a pickup order from Walmart. So I've got Sam's Club and Walmart to show you today. Okay, I think I will start with Walmart. Pretty little haul. I got a box of panty liners. I got 3 of these bottles of no sugar ketchup. I really like this kind because there's no sugar in there. It is sweetened with stevia, and so I appreciate that. And I'm thankful to have without the high fructose corn syrup and without sugar. I also got this little thing of sweet relish. We use this when we make deviled eggs, which is quite often actually. Unfortunately, this has high fructose corn syrup as the second ingredient. Oh well, I'll make sure to check that next time. But some sweet relish for our deviled eggs. I also grabbed the kids 2 things of Chick-fil-A sauce. They tend to really like this. I do not care for Chick-fil-A sauce, but kids like it. They eat that up. I got 3 bags of tater tots. These are for making tater tot casserole. I'm going to do that with some homemade cream soup. Probably won't even put mushrooms in it because most of my kids don't like the mushrooms. So I'll make some homemade cream soup with the ground beef and put the tater tots and cheese on top of it. So, okay, so this is all Walmart. Now we're gonna move on to Sam's Club is the rest of this stuff. I got a 4-pack of cream cheese, a 4-pack of butter. We've got 4 gallons of milk, whole milk, 3 cartons of heavy whipping cream. I got a big bag of oranges, and then a box of 8 cans of baked beans. The kids were watching a YouTube video, and the guy on there made beanie weenies, is what he called them, which is basically chopped up hot dogs, cooked in a pan, and then you dump in some baked beans. And I had some pork and beans, so we tried it. They all liked it, the ones that were here. So I went ahead and got some more baked beans. That's just an easy meal that the kids can make themselves, or I can make for them. Just chop up a couple hot dogs, add some beans, and they eat it. So got those. We also got a 2-pack of Velveeta cheese. I got this big container of Cajun seasoning. Last night I made beans and rice and smokies for dinner, and we didn't have any Cajun seasoning to go on top of it, so I needed to get some of that. Grandma got the kids a treat, some chocolates. Let's see, Robin eggs, Reese's, Kisses, Kit Kats, and Hershey bars. The camera's having trouble focusing today for some reason. We also got 2 bags of these organic apples. The kids love those for snacks. A container here of kids' toothpaste. Some potatoes. Got a bag of frozen berries. Got a big pack of toilet paper here for the month. And then my mom also sent us some packets of chips. We got a jar or a jug of honey. 2 jugs of ketchup, or not ketchup, this is barbecue sauce. 2 jugs of barbecue sauce. 2 jugs of maple syrup. Some eggs. This is 4 dozen eggs here. A pack of hot dogs. A pack of little Smokies. These are brats. I typically get the cooked kind, or like the pre-cooked ones, because Austin takes them for his lunches when he goes to class, but my mom ordered these for us, so I will cook those up for him before I send them. And then I also got a big bag of Mexican style cheese and a big bag of mozzarella cheese. We just had a box come from Sam's. Oh, it is from Grandma. Wow, she got you guys some Pop-Tarts and some mandarin oranges and some peaches and some apple juice.
Mom, what is that?
Those are little peaches, little peaches. Probably Grandma's
Can I
sitting
have one
there.
apple juice? Can I have a peach?
You guys already had snacks. You'll have to
Can I
wait
have
for
apple
tomorrow.
juice?
Today I've got a grocery haul for you. This is from Sam's Club and Walmart. Anyway, let's get to this grocery haul. Okay, I'm going to start on the Sam's Club side of the table. I got 2 big packs of tortillas. I have some meals planned for these, but the kids will use these often to make quesadillas, just some cheese quesadillas, especially my teenage boys. They are hungry all the time, and this is an easy filling snack for them to have in the evenings. They can just make themselves a quick cheese tortilla or cheese quesadilla on the stovetop. I got 1 jug of heavy cream. We will use more than this. We do have 1 jug in our fridge. We will definitely use more than this in 3 weeks. But my problem is I'm running out of refrigerator space. My fridge is just full of stuff, and I got to clean that out. So you may get to see me do that as part of this video as well. But 1 jug of cream. I got 2 boxes of cream cheese. So that's 8 packages of cream cheese. 2 big containers of cottage cheese. My husband and I have really been enjoying this with some berries and some Truvia sweetener for a breakfast or for a part of his lunch. He'll take that sometimes when he goes to work or when he goes to class as his lunch. Big bag of Mexican style shredded cheese. 4 gallons of milk. One of these may be made into yogurt, but they definitely will run out. We will need to get more. This is about a week's worth of milk around here. If we have cereal, this is less than a week's worth of milk, but I don't know if we've got much cereal right now. Big bag of mozzarella cheese. A box of breakfast sausages. We have some of this. I don't know if we've got one in the freezer anymore, but we do have a bit in the fridge, so I only got 1 pound. We haven't been eating this as often as we used to. I think everyone burnt out on it a little bit, but we do still eat it sometimes, so I went ahead and grabbed another box. I got a big box of gum. I've got some sliced strawberries, frozen sliced strawberries, and frozen triple berry blend from Sam's Club. My kids make protein shakes all the time, especially my older boys, my oldest daughters. They are always making smoothies and protein shakes, so I got them some more berries for those. I've got 2 bags here of mozzarella string cheese, something my husband eats a lot, he likes. A package of the smoked sausage, and a big bag of tater tots. So that is all of my Sam's Club haul. Now from Walmart, I've got a few other things. I've got a big box here of some single packs of potato chips. We've got a field trip today we're going on. We've got some other things that we need to plan and pack lunches for. So I went ahead and just got some chips. I would have preferred to get these from Sam's Club, but I couldn't get the big box that I wanted. Today I had to have it shipped to me, and I didn't want to do that, so I just got this from Walmart. I also got a box of 7-Up. I got another pack of string cheese from Walmart because I couldn't remember if I ordered some on my other order. I should have just checked to see. These will definitely get eaten. It's not a huge deal, but more string cheese. I've got 2 packages of these better cheddar brats. I should have gotten the jalapeno ones also because my husband really likes the jalapeno ones, but he'll eat these for sure. He takes these as lunches when he goes to class. These are easy for him to just warm up. They're already cooked, so he can just warm them up in the microwave when he's at class and have those for his lunch. 3 cans of dark red kidney beans for meals. 3 cans of tomato soup for meals. I've got some dry onion soup mix for meals. Melt and dip cheese. I also got a big bag of potatoes. We've got some deodorant for the boys. A jar here of Better Than Bouillon roasted chicken base. I've got some sesame seed oil. Got some curry powder. I got 2 boxes of cornstarch. I've been using gluten-free flour to thicken things, but I decided to just grab some cornstarch. It's very cheap. I've got 4 boxes of these Shell's pasta. I've got 8 boxes of macaroni and cheese. A jug of orange juice, which Carrington was really excited about, but that is actually for meals. It's not for anyone to drink. We don't buy juice because it's expensive and it's gone in an instant around here. I also got 2 heads of cabbage. This cabbage, actually, I ordered this regular cabbage and it was out of stock, so I had to get the organic cabbage, which is not a big deal. It's just more expensive. That was heavy for sure. That one's not as heavy, but that one's pretty heavy. And then I got 2 big bags here of boneless, skinless chicken breasts because we don't have any chicken. I've got some chicken thighs. I need to use that, but we don't have any chicken breasts, and I wanted to go ahead and get some of those. So that is my full order. We just got home from our trip to Colorado, so I just ran to Sam's Club and picked up some stuff. I'm going to show you everything I got from Sam's Club. First thing is some eggs. My husband and I are planning to go full carnivore again now that we will be home for most of the summer. So I do plan to eat a little bit of fruit, so I won't be completely carnivore. But everything else will be meat, eggs, and dairy products. So I went ahead and picked up another box of eggs. We've got a little in our fridge from before we left. We will finish those up and then eat this one. I went ahead and got 2 boxes of strawberries. These were $3.88 for 2 pounds, and I thought that was a pretty good price, so I got those. I also got this from Walmart. We had to stop by there real quick. This is just some pectin to make jelly with, and I plan on making some jelly. If you can see the kids out there with the sheet, they are getting mulberries off our mulberry tree, so we're going to try to make some mulberry jam and see how that turns out. These strawberries all came from our strawberry patch back in the backyard. I also got 2 batches of bananas. I've got that one and that one over there. We've got 4 cartons of heavy cream, 2 boxes of breakfast sausage, 4 gallons of milk, and 2 watermelon. We're going to eat one ourselves. The other one is for a fellowship meal at church that we will be going to on Sunday. We've got 2 bags of pears. These pears are very ripe. They were on sale. They were on sale because they're very ripe. I think they were cheaper than these apples. These apples were also on sale, so I got 2 bags of apples, but I am considering going back to get more pears to can just to have them for later on, because these are really good. Clayton and I both ate one on the way home. They're very good, very ripe right now. They would be really good canned, so we'll see if I end up doing that tomorrow or not. There are tons of boxes there, plenty to go back and get if I decide to do that. 2 bags of apples. I got some of these smoked sausages. I think there are 3 big sausage links in each package. This is definitely one meal for our family, as long as I make potatoes or something with it. So this is good for breakfast with some potatoes and eggs, or good just for a meal by itself with rice, or even with some fruits or some vegetables. But got 3 of those. I also got 8 boxes of butter. I got a 2 big bags here of mozzarella cheese. I like to make pizza. I have a good carnivore pizza recipe, and so I got some mozzarella cheese so that we can have pizza in the coming week or so for one of our meals. So let me show you everything I picked up. I'm gonna do Sam's Club first. and then I will do Walmart for you after that. Okay, so Sam's is first. Oh, actually, let me show you Hobby Lobby real quick. I didn't get hardly anything from Hobby Lobby. I picked up 2 packages of buttons. These are for VBS, for one of the crafts that we'll be doing. And then I also picked up this fabric for Clayton to use to make coasters for his order that he has of a certain color. So he's got this fabric we can cut and he can make coasters out of that. So that's Hobby Lobby. Sam's Club, we got some more big trash bags. We've got a big box here of Kleenexes. I also got a big bag of tater tots. We like tater tots for lots of things. We eat them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I got some more of those. We got some eggs here. I also bought another freezer bag because the other one that I had, I ended up throwing away. It was underneath my jars whenever my shelving broke and all of my jars broke, and it just had shards of glass in it. And I just was afraid if I washed it, the shards of glass would get all stuck in the washing machine and then we'd have glass in our clothes. And I did not want that. So I just threw it away, got myself another one. We also got a big jug of lemonade mix. We want to have some Arnold Palmer's, which is lemonade and iced tea. 3 gallons of milk. This will last us for this week. A big jug of heavy whipping cream. A 4-pack of cream cheese. We've got a couple of these in our freezer or in our fridge already. A big box of sausage. A box of pepperonis. 2 of these smoked sausages. One of these is for our potluck tomorrow. I'm going to use that in some barbecue, Hawaiian barbecue meatballs and sausage. So that's going to be a main dish I'm taking. And then the other one we will eat here at the house. And then from Sam's, the last thing I got was a big pack of hot dogs for the 4th of July coming up. We'll have a little party at our church that we plan to attend, and we need to bring hot dogs for our family. So that is all of my Sam's haul. From Walmart, I've got a few things. I got a big bag of meatballs, some elbow pasta, some rotini pasta, and some penne pasta. The kids enjoy just eating ground beef and pasta sometimes, and we're about out of pasta, so I went ahead and got some more of that. I got a bunch of bananas. I've got 3 bags of pork skins or pork rinds. These are barbecue, and cheddar. I've not ever had the cheddar kind, so we'll see how it is. We're having a fellowship meal tomorrow, so for that I'm making a dessert as well. So I got whipped topping and some banana pudding. I'm just gonna make like a banana pudding pie thing there. I've got a can of pineapple chunks. This is for those Hawaiian meatballs and sausage. 4 jars of spaghetti sauce. 2 of these bags of brown swerve. I got 1 loaf of bread because I think we're gonna go on a little field trip next week, and I need to make some sandwiches for that, so I picked up a loaf of bread. 1 jug of barbecue sauce. So this barbecue sauce is for my Hawaiian meatballs and sausage. And then this is apricot preserves, also for Hawaiian meatballs and sausage. I got 2 of these of instant yeast. I'm completely out of yeast, and I really should just order some from Sam's Club, but I didn't do that, and I just got these little baggies for now. Ziploc bags, gallon size, sandwich size, freezer bags, and snack size bags. And then non-food, well, those are non-food. Also non-food, we got 1 pack of t-shirts and some tie-dye. The kids wanted to make some tie-dye 4th of July shirts. So we've got red tie-dye and blue tie-dye. And then I also picked up this planner for myself. This is just a basic planner. There's nothing fancy about it. It's not homeschool specific. It's just a planner from Walmart. It was cheap, 10 bucks. But I like these giant sections for each day. So this is going to be my homeschool planner for next week, and then, or next year. And then I also got some stickers to use in that. From Sam's Club, I got a big case of toilet paper. Got out of that, so it's a good thing I went to get it. I think we've only got a few rolls left in our house. I also got 2 boxes of eggs. I got a big container of lemonade mix. 2 boxes of sausage, breakfast sausage. I got 2 bunches of bananas. They're pretty green. This is part of one of the worst things of doing grocery pickup, is that you don't get to pick your own produce. But eventually they'll ripen, and then we'll eat them and they'll be fine. I also got some sliced cheese. I got pepper jack cheese and Monterey and Colby Jack cheese. I got a big bag of chocolate chips, a bag of string cheese, 3 big cartons of heavy whipping cream, and I got 3 gallons of milk. I also got a big bag of flour tortillas and another bag of some cheese, some string cheese, or some cheese sticks, I guess. These are not really string cheese, they're just cheese sticks. Big bag of mozzarella shredded cheese, a big thing of American cheese. I got 3 packages of butter, which is 12 pounds of butter. And then I got 2 packs, so 8 bricks of cream cheese. I also grabbed 20 pounds of potatoes. These are cheap and all the kids like them. They make a good side for meals, so I went ahead and grabbed a bunch of potatoes. Some Velveeta cheese, a big box here of the Bush's baked beans. I got a big bag of cane powdered sugar and a big bag of light brown sugar. Some olive oil, some pork rinds, big bag of all-purpose flour, and then back around to my toilet paper. So that is all of my Sam's Club haul. And then I also got some things from Walmart. I picked up some rotini pasta and some shell pasta. We do still have some pasta in our cupboard. One little tip, I am not too particular about the shape of the pasta. So what I look for is they're all like 98 cents. This is 16 ounces. Let's see if it'll focus in here for you. 16 ounces. The shells are also 16 ounces, but a lot of the other shapes are only 12 ounces. So you're getting a few more ounces for the same price when you choose the shells and the rotini, so that's why I got those ones. I also got this box of gallon-sized decaf iced tea bags. A couple of cantaloupe, hopefully they are good. 3 cartons of egg whites, liquid egg whites. And then I got some more lemonade mix. This actually is for taking to church. A thing of Sprite and a thing of pineapple mango juice. So first thing we got was egg whites. My husband eats these every single morning with a whole egg and some sausage or some bacon. We currently follow a mostly carnivore diet, my husband and I. He does much better than I do, but he has the same thing for breakfast every morning. He really is a creature of habit. He likes to have the same things all the time. So he gets egg whites, a whole egg, and some sausage or bacon. He had to stop using whole eggs and cut down on his fat intake because he was just losing weight and losing weight and losing weight. So now he does the egg whites with just 1 whole egg, and then he has some bacon and sausage with that as well. So we got some more egg whites for him. We also got some bugles. I went in for cheese bugles. The kids like these just for an easy snack. We can put them in baggies and they can eat them while we're doing school. So we got the cheese bugles. Then somebody wanted just regular bugles, and then somebody wanted these hot and spicy bugles to try. So we ended up with all 3 kinds. We also got 6 rolls of cinnamon rolls. I know how to make good cinnamon rolls, but they also take a lot of time. These are something quick I can throw in the oven and have a fast breakfast on the table. So these are actually for tomorrow morning when our guests are here. They're only staying 1 night and then they're leaving tomorrow, but I wanted to have breakfast for them before they leave. So I got some cinnamon rolls. We also got these barbecue flavored pork rinds. These are my most favorite pork rinds. I really, really like the barbecue flavored. I've had the hot and spicy ones too, and they are good, but they are a bit spicy. But I really enjoy these barbecue ones, and I'm out of those. So I got 2 bags of barbecue. Kyla wanted some gum, so she got watermelon twist and bubble gum. We also got some pepperonis. This is something easy that the boys like to use to cook things with when they need a meal or a snack. Coulter gets home from work late often, usually 9:30 or later, and he's always hungry when he gets home. So he requested pepperonis that he can make something with. We also got a bottle of honey. Honey, I believe, is cheaper at Sam's, but we didn't go to Sam's, so I just got one at Walmart since we needed it right now. I got 4 things of yogurt. We've got 2 vanillas and 2 strawberries. These are for the kids to enjoy. I can make yogurt too, and I might end up doing that this week at some point. I've got a little bit of plain yogurt in my fridge, but right now I just wanted something they can eat right now. I also got lots of brats. We've got better cheddar and jalapeno. I got 4 of the 12 packs of each of these. These brats are something my husband can take for his lunches when he goes to class all day, because he can just warm them up in the microwave. So I want to make sure I have enough of those for him for a little while. I also got 1 jug of heavy whipping cream because we've got some in our fridge still. I got some Cajun seasoning. I like this. I don't know if any of my kids will like it, but I do actually really like it, like on mangoes and stuff. I don't have any mangoes right now, but I wanted to get that just in case we have like beans and rice or something. It would probably be good with that. I got a bottle of clam juice. And then I also got 3 cans of chopped clams. We're gonna have clam chowder for dinner tonight, along with cheeseburger soup. So I got those for the clam chowder. We really like bubble tea. I almost said boba tea, but it really is bubble tea. And we saw these, just decided to try them. So Kyla got the taro flavor one. We've never had that. I don't know how it's gonna taste. And then I got just brown sugar milk tea, bubble tea to try. So this is my favorite kind. We'll see how this compares to what you get like at the bubble tea stores. I got 1 thing of melt and dip cheese. This is also to go with our dinner. I'm gonna make clam chowder and cheeseburger soup, so I needed some cheese for that. We got these 2 little peppers actually at a friend's house. We went and picked her garden this morning because they're out of town, so got a couple peppers. A bottle of Tapatio. Ours ran out. We needed some more. We got 1 gallon of milk because we still have some in the fridge. I got 3 big bags of cereal. We've got cinnamon toasters, marshmallow mateys, and fruity dino bites. These are not a healthy breakfast, but they are a lifesaver. And my kids do enjoy eating cereal. So these are really nice to have on mornings that we just need something really quick to eat. They can get a bowl of cereal and then we can move on with our day. Also got 2 boxes of eggs. We're about completely out of eggs in our fridge, so I went ahead and got 2 boxes. Hopefully they're gonna all fit in the fridge, all this cold stuff. I'm gonna have to clean that out to make sure they fit. And then I got some 000 yogurts. I've got 2 of the peach kind and 2 of the cherry kind. These are for my husband and I to eat. This is something easy also that he can take in his lunch with him. A good protein snack that is fairly carnivore friendly. And he enjoys those, so that's something else that I got. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I wanted to show you today a food bank haul that we just picked up. So from the food bank, we got some eggs, brown chicken eggs, a whole flat of them. I don't know how many dozen this is. 1, 2.5 dozen. We also got a bag of romaine hearts. We got 2 bags of this iceberg lettuce, which still actually looks really good. This one's a little bit turning brown on the back here, but for the most part, it looks pretty good. We got this packet of turkey patties, fresh turkey patties. We also got these split chicken breasts with ribs. Looks like they're on the bone and probably past their date, so we will need to get those cooked up. I may just cook those for dinner tonight. We got some bananas, 2 bunches, 1 very green bunch of bananas and 1 almost overly ripe bunch of bananas. We got some sliced onions. We got some grains galore bread. And then we also got some sourdough bread. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, because I think the kids tried one in the car, of these A1C caffeine-free apple-flavored tea. We got 1 cantaloupe, and then we got 3 heads of cabbage, which I'm very excited about. I can make cabbage pockets, which the kids love, and we haven't had cabbage for a little while, so I'm excited to have 3 heads of cabbage. They're all actually pretty heavy and fairly large. Those are good heads of cabbage. Another thing we got with this gallon of sweet tea and lemonade. The kids have been making this a lot lately, and so I had the choice between this one or sweet tea without the lemonade, and I chose with the lemonade because I knew the kids would enjoy that. And then we also got this cheesecake, Kansas City cheesecake. It looks like it's slid around quite a bit inside of there, but I think it is a vanilla cake. So that is our food bank haul. It's just a little haul from the food bank, but I'm very thankful for it. And then I also got these from Walmart. I needed to order some things for co-op and to get my free shipping. I knew we were out of ketchup, and Walmart is where I like to get this sugar-free ketchup, so, or no sugar added ketchup. And so I like to get this from Walmart. And since I knew we were out, I ordered 4, but then I wasn't getting free shipping. I needed like 30 more cents. So I just went ahead and got another bottle of the sugar-free ketchup to have in our pantry. Got a couple girls with me. We are heading into Walmart for our weekly grocery shopping. Starting off, we got ice cream. We got some grape bars, some peach bars, these little ice cream cups, and some mini ice cream sandwiches.
Mini?
We are going to freeze dry all of this ice cream and see how it comes out. I know ice cream sandwiches are good freeze dried. We've never done the fruit bars, but I imagine they'll be pretty good. I also got some vanilla bean ice cream. This is to take to our dessert fellowship this evening. We got 4 gallons of milk. I got a big package of string cheese. I got 3 containers of strawberry Greek yogurt, 1 container of vanilla Greek yogurt. We still have 1 vanilla in the fridge, so we just got 1 of those. I got 2 cartons of egg whites and 2 little cartons of heavy whipping cream. I much prefer to get heavy whipping cream at Sam's, but I did not go to Sam's today, and I wasn't going to Sam's, so I just got a few at Walmart. I got a bunch of sausage links, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These will, it'll take 3 or 4 of these to feed everyone for breakfast, so this is maybe 2 meals worth, but the kids have been asking for sausage links, and so they were the same price as the patties, so we got those today. We got some Chick-fil-A sauce. We also got some Chick-fil-A honey mustard. And we got this green sauce. We were trying to find green sriracha, and I don't know if this is going to be the same or not, but it was next to the sriracha, so we figured we'd try it. It says it's not too spicy, so that'll be good. I also got 2 things of lemonade. We got 1 yellow and 1 pink. The kids have been enjoying that as a drink. I got 1 thing of decaf coffee, and I got 3 jars of bread and butter pickles. We had bread and butter pickles with our dinner the other night, and the kids ate an entire jar, and it was much larger than this. So got 3 of those for the week. I also picked up 2 cans of this no sugar added cherry pie filling. I already used this one to make my dessert, and this one was crushed pineapple that I'm making my dessert with. Then we got a whole bunch of mac and cheese.
15.
How many? 15 boxes of mac and cheese. Easy meal for the kids to make.
Stories?
Spirals and regular, I think. Are there shells?
Yeah. No, there's
No shells, so spirals and regular. So we got 15 boxes. That's easy for the kids to make on their own when they need to. And then we got a big thing of toilet paper. And, oh yes, and a bag of potatoes. We got 10 pounds of potatoes for the week. My Walmart haul today was $501. So I'm going to show you what we got. This is hopefully for a month for my family of 9 people. And I may have to go back for eggs and maybe some other dairy things, but we shall see. So starting here, I got 3 packs of the Better Cheddar smoked sausages. I got 3 packs of the jalapeno cheddar smoked sausages. My husband takes these for class. When he goes to class all day, he can warm them up in the microwave. Makes an easy meal for him. And then sometimes we like to just grill hot dogs and brats outside. So I got enough for us to be able to do that for the month. I got 9 packages of this original premium sausage links. The kids have been enjoying these, and it usually takes 1 or 2 to make a full meal for us. Sometimes we'll do 1 and the kids can have yogurt or something with it just to make it stretch a little bit further, but these are fairly cheap. They're under $3 a pound, so I went ahead and got 9 of those. I got 2 big packs of hot dogs to have in the freezer. I also got 8 pounds of this hot Great Value brand premium sausage. My husband really likes this hot kind, He uses this in the mornings with his eggs for his breakfast, for his carnivore breakfast. So I got 8 pounds to hopefully stock up our freezer for at least the month. I also got 4 big bags of tater tots, the 2-pound bags. I guess they're not the giant bags, but 4 2-pound bags of tater tots for easy lunch. I got a thing of celery here. I've got some jalapeno peppers, and I also got 2 bunches of cilantro. I got 5 bags of the pepper and onion blend. I had on my list to get onions, which I did because we do like onions in a lot of things. And I also had to get peppers. And the peppers I was going to slice up and put into meals. And I saw these and just thought these will make my life easier and quicker. And they're not very expensive. So I went ahead and got 5 bags of those pepper and onion blend. I got 2 loaves of bread for this week. I may put one of these in the freezer. We have co-op starting. We're going to be eating a lot of sandwiches, but I thought I would get a few loaves of bread to start with, and then I can make bread or rolls, and the kids can use those for sandwiches in the future.
Mommy, what those?
I also got a box of corn dogs for an easy lunch, and I got a box of 0 sugar, wild cherry, and cream Pepsi for myself.
Mom.
I got 3 cartons of egg whites. This is what my husband uses for his carnivore breakfast, so I went ahead and got him more of those. This is the type of thing I will probably have to restock in a week and a half or 2 weeks, because I do have a few of these still in the fridge, but he uses them up pretty quick. I also got 4 boxes of chicken taquitos. These are also for an easy lunch for the kids. And I guess that is the end of my footage from this grocery haul. For some reason, my camera got shut off and I did not get the rest of my haul. So I thought I would tell you about it while you watch me unload everything and organize it onto the table. I ended with those taquitos over there, and next to the taquitos, I got some chicken breast. There's 25 pounds of chicken breast. I actually was hoping to get more than that, but I must have accidentally grabbed a 5-pound bag instead of an 8-pound bag, which is not a huge deal. It's just not as much chicken as I was hoping for. I also got some cheddar bugles for a snack. I got some frozen mixed berries along with some frozen blueberries. We got a couple bags of barbecue chips, a couple bags of Cheeto-like chips, and a couple bags of Carolina barbecue chips that my kids have been begging for because they think are so delicious. I also got some canned goods. I got some tomatoes with green chilies, I got some diced tomatoes, and I got some green olives. I also did get some frozen cauliflower. I got 5 bags of cauliflower florets, and I also got 3 bags of frozen cauliflower rice. I got some frozen okra, 1 bag of frozen cut okra. I did get some decaf coffee, both some coffee grounds and some instant decaf coffee. You will see in my Sam's Club order some regular Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I actually want a decaf with that and I end up getting regular, so I will either use that eventually or I may take it to my church and let them use it there. I did get some brown sugar and some powdered sugar. I got several bags of each of those just to stock up so I did not run out for the month. I got some Swerve sweetener, and I got some brown Swerve sweetener, and I also got some confection Swerve sweetener. I did get a box of eggs that will last us for probably a week and a half because I do have some eggs still from the food bank in my refrigerator. Let's see what else is on that table. It looks like that is pretty close to being it. So I do apologize again for the footage. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but for some reason my camera quit working and didn't film the rest of my haul. But I hope you enjoyed seeing the bit that I did get and watching me unload it. Welcome back for another grocery haul video. Today's grocery haul is from Sam's Club. I had everyone help me carry in all of these groceries once I got home from the store. All right, from Sam's Club, my mom ordered the kids some fall Oreos, which they're very excited about. I also got a thing of Cheez-Its. These are for snacks during school time and also to take to co-op or if we go on a field trip and need to pack a lunch. We got an 18 stack of Ritz crackers.
Are these for
I
all
also
of us?
got this big box of Goldfish. I think there's 3 bags in here. Cadence requested one of those for herself, so she will take one. And then the other 2 will be for snacks for the kids. We also got a great big case of Diet Dr. Pepper. My mom got the kids some apple juices. She always has these at her house and they love them, so she likes to order them as a treat for them from Sam's Club when she puts in an order for us. We also have 3 boxes of mangoes. So these are 8 pounds each, so 8, 16, 24 pounds of mangoes. These were on a really good sale. They were $1 a pound, and they're pretty close to being overripe, but I know my kids will eat them fast, and I also plan to peel and freeze dry some of these to give it a try because we haven't done that before, and I'd like to do that sooner than later so that if we like it we can go back to Sam's and get some more of those because that's a really cheap price for mangoes. I got 4 packs of smoked sausages. I got 2 bunches of bananas. I got a big box of the bacon. Again, I decided while I was there that I was just going to get all the meat I needed and not go to Price Chopper. The savings was not worth my time and efforts of going to a different store. So we've got a big 10-pound box of bacon. We have 5 bags of sweet potatoes. So there's 25 pounds of sweet potatoes. 2 things of heavy whipping cream. We do still have some heavy whipping cream in the fridge, and that's why I only got 2 of those. The dairy products and the eggs are things that I may have to go back for before my month is over, but I can just do a quick grocery pickup order for those and everything else will be covered. So I only got 2 heavy whipping creams. I got a container of cottage cheese. I got 4 bags of chicken nuggets. These were actually on sale, so that made me happy. Got a big watermelon. They're still pretty cheap. It was about like $5 and some change. So that's a good cheap filler for our meals. I also got 4 bags of potatoes. So that's 40 pounds of just regular white potatoes. I got 12 gallons of milk. This milk will go in my freezer for the most part, and then we will pull them out to defrost overnight as we need them. And hopefully that will keep me from having to go to the store. And we can also just keep like 2 gallons of milk in the fridge at a time instead of 4 gallons, which will save room in the refrigerator. Clayton's excited about these. I got 3 boxes of these. They were on sale for $6 a piece, and I thought these would be an easy thing to have for a snack also during school or when we need to pack a lunch for co-op or going on a field trip. So these are not just eat whenever they want to. It'll be for a special snack during school time or on a field trip. I got 3 boxes of cream cheese, so that's 12 packs of cream cheese, a box of Truvia, 3 of these jars of the petite dill pickles. The kids eat 1 whole jar per meal, so this is not going to last us very long. Maybe if I pull 1 out a week, we'll have 3 weeks worth of pickles there. I think I might still have a few more in the pantry as well. Big bag of tortillas. I've got 2 things of half and half down here. I also got pears. These pears were on sale. They were 92 cents a pound, I think, and they're pretty ripe, but I thought the kids will eat these, and I can also freeze dry these along with the mangoes. So I got 3 flats of those. We've got a bag of apples, a bag of onions, sweet onions, a big thing of vanilla protein powder. Coulter has been needing that for his protein shakes, and Crispin will probably use it too. I got 3 containers of these pepperonis. I thought I got 2 of these. There should be 1 more of these somewhere. So I know there's another one of these somewhere, so we need to go find that either out in the car or over in the pile of groceries that's not on the table. I got 3 bags of string cheese. I got 2 packages of ham, so there's 4 bags here. A brick of Colby Jack cheese. I got some sliced pepper jack cheese and some sliced Colby Jack cheese. I also got a big thing of the American cheese. I've got 2 bags of Mexican 4 cheese. I've got 3 bags of mozzarella cheese, a container of Dunkin' Donuts, 2 things of lemonade mix, 2 bottles of barbecue sauce, 4, so 16 pounds of butter there. I've got 4 jugs of, 5 jugs of real maple syrup, 4 jugs of honey. I got 4 things of grape jelly. These were on sale, so I think they were like $2 a jar, which is pretty good. So I got 4 of those. And I believe
Mom, where are we going to sit all of it?
We'll find a spot.
Mom, you forgot that thing.
No, I already did that one. I believe that is it for everything on the table here from Sam's. Today's video is a grocery haul and a free food haul for you. Okay, Walmart is first. At Walmart, we got some Oreos for the birthday. We are gonna do cake pops and we're gonna do chocolate covered Oreos. I have been watching these Instagram videos of people doing chocolate dipped treats and cake pops as a business, and it just looks so fun to me, and they look really good and really simple to make. Now actually making them, I don't know if they'll turn out the right way like they do on the videos, but we're gonna give it a go. So I've got some birthday cake Oreos and just some regular Great Value brand Twist and Shout chocolate cookies. We got 3 of these of the almond bark vanilla candy coating. These are for the outside of the cake pops. We got a whole bunch of these cake mixes. These were the cheap ones. I think they were like $1.36 or something like that. Clayton wanted to do strawberry cake pops for his birthday, so we got 1 strawberry. We got a lemon. We got devil's food cake, creamy almond, white cake, funfetti cake for the birthday. That was what Kyla chose. Red velvet, pineapple cake, and then I also got a gluten-free funfetti cake to make for myself and whoever wants to eat it. But we got a bunch of cake mixes. A few of these are for the birthday party. The other ones are just for whenever I want to make some cake pops or I need a cake mix. So I've got those. We got 4 cartons of egg whites here. We also got some chocolate candy coating. We've got 3 of these also to make with cake pops. We've got some lemon flavored Oreos that Clayton wanted to try, chocolate covered. Some gluten-free Oreos and some gluten-free golden Oreos. I also got these 2 things of yarn. I actually went to the yarn. I had this big roll or this big skein of like off-white yarn. And then we went through the clearance aisle and I saw these for $5. So I decided to go ahead and grab 2 of those. These are for some projects I'm working on for Christmas presents. And then the last thing from Walmart that I grabbed was some Band-Aids. We've been needing Band-Aids lately and we ran out in our box. I keep having to dig them out of our first aid kit or out of my like cosmetic bag that I take with us when we go places. So I went ahead and got some Band-Aids to refill that in our bathroom. And then at Sam's Club, I spent another $99, and this is 3 containers of half and half. 2 of these are for us. 1 of these is for the church. 4 heavy whipping cream for here at home. I got 1 big jug of French vanilla creamer. This is for our church. 2 big boxes of eggs. These were about $12 and some change at our Sam's Club, and I have room in the fridge for 2 of those. So I got 2. And then I also got this big case of Diet Dr. Pepper. This was on sale for $16 for 36 cans, so it was a really good deal, and I went ahead and grabbed that. So that is my Sam's haul. Again, that was about $99. This is the free food that we got today, and it's pretty good. We got 2 bags of onions, 3 packages of these big beefsteak tomatoes. So we got 6 of those. We've got this. I'm thinking this is celery. It really looks like celery. I think it's just chopped celery that was frozen and needs to go back in the freezer. Doesn't smell like onions, so I'm pretty sure it's celery. 2 bags of little tiny apples, which is good. The kids love apples. 2 bunches of bananas, and these look like great bananas, actually. They're not overripe. I mean, they're close, but they're good for eating right now, and they're not green, so that's nice. I got 3 bags of hot dog buns. One of them was a bit squished. This middle one here got squished on the end, but 3 bags of hot dog buns. And my kids eat these like toast. They eat them on peanut butter and jellies. They make like deli meat sandwiches on there. 2 big heads of cauliflower. 2 bags of sweet potatoes. I was very excited to see those. And then 2 of these big jugs of French vanilla coffee creamer, which the kids were excited about because I never buy coffee creamer for our house. But the kids like to make iced coffees sometimes. So they were excited to have these creamers to make with their iced coffee. Hello everybody, welcome back to another food bank haul video. All right, I'm going to begin with all of this bread. We've got 1 container here of soft pretzel bites. These have a price tag of them of $8.99 for this little container. That is wild to me.
I would know, I don't like
I don't know how good they'll be. Let's see what the date on these says. I don't know if it even has a date on it. Well, these might not. Maybe the last ones we had did, but these ones may not.
The last ones are perfectly good date. And
I don't know. I see some numbers on there, but it doesn't look like it's a date of any kind. So, I don't know when these would go bad, but $8.99 on this price tag for these little things of pretzels. All right, the next bread we got was this sourdough bread. The kids like this one. We've got a loaf of butter bread here, a loaf of garlic bread. We actually probably will throw this in the oven to have with our dinner for tonight. 2 mini baguettes, a bag of cinnamon raisin bagels. I don't know if anybody here will actually eat those. A bag of Grains Galore bread, and then this little frozen bag of hand-tied brioche knots with cinnamon sugar. So that is all of the bread items. For dairy things this time, we got Parmesan, basil, soft spreadable cheese. It's probably really, really yummy. And then we got this thing of cold foam creamer for coffee, which is technically not really dairy. 3 bunches of organic bananas. We got 3 butternut squash, 3 packages of little baby tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, 4 bags of onions. So this is why I was saying that I am going to have to preserve some onions, because we got all of these onions, and then I actually still have more onions over here in my corner, probably at least 4 more bags of onions down in there. And then I think I just finished using the 1 bag of onions that I had bought the last time I went shopping. So we have a lot of onions. We do use them pretty quickly, but I'll probably chop those all up and freeze them. We got several cans of this apple flavored tea that nobody really cares for, so probably take that to the church and see if anybody wants it. 2 little pie pumpkins. We could make some fresh pumpkin pie. And then we got these 3 big things of salad mix, which I was very happy about. And I was wanting to get some more salad, and I wasn't wanting to go to the store and buy it, so I'm thankful that they put this salad mix in the fridge, or in the haul. The only problem is that it has a problem fitting in the fridge with these big old containers. They just take up so much space, and we have a lot of other stuff in there. 3 bags of potatoes. These are 5-pound bags, so we got 15 pounds of potatoes. All the Walmart's out. Let's see what we got. Okay, on this side, I'm going to start with this. We have ranch seasoning. We like to make our own ranch dressing. It tastes 1,000 times better, and it's very simple. I also got 3 jars of these stuffed green olives. I love these with chili. Cadence likes to just eat them. I don't know if any other kids like them, but we got 3 jars because Cadence eats them so fast when I get them out. But I didn't have room for a giant jar, so we just got 3 small jars.
Mom, so I like those, but not with the jalapenos and not with the like sauce.
Okay.
But I like them just plain.
Oh, okay. I also got 2 things of decaf coffee because I'm about out. I normally buy Dunkin' Donuts, and I do like it better, but it is expensive. So I decided to try this. That's a little bit cheaper, and we'll see how it goes. Got a big bag of jasmine rice. We are almost out of rice. We actually got from the Free Food Ministry last year at some point 2 big bags of rice, and they are now almost completely gone. So they lasted us a super long time, and now had to buy some jasmine rice today, so I got those. We've got shredded steak, cheese, and rice burritos, chicken, cheese, and rice chimichangas. I also had 3 kids with me, and when I said go get macaroni and cheese, they did not disappoint. They brought back 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26 boxes of macaroni and cheese, which sounds like a lot, but it really doesn't last super long. If we have mac and cheese once a week, it'll be gone in the 4 weeks that we need it for. I also got just some regular pasta, 2 rotini shells, 2 rotini pastas, 2 shell pastas, 2 elbow noodles.
Mom.
And the elbow noodles are actually 2 pounds instead of 1 pound, so it's a little bit more. We got I got a little tiny thing of deodorant. I'm going to be traveling soon on an airplane, and I needed that so I can take it with me on the airplane without having to pay for a check bag. I also got some more tea flavors. Everyone's been asking for peach tea, so we got 2 peach teas, and then I saw the strawberry hibiscus. I thought someone might like that. We also got cinnamon apple, some vanilla chai black tea. I kind of got this for myself because I really like it with a little bit of cream in it and a little sweetener. And then some green tea. Box of corn dogs for an easy meal. I also got 4 bags here of chopped spinach. This spinach is for me to make lazy lasagna with. I'm planning on making it on Sunday when we have a fellowship meal. And then I wanted a couple extras in case I want to make it again sometime this month. I got a whole bunch of jalapenos again. I made bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers last week, and they were really good. And so I wanted to make some more. Also, I was making them to put the recipe on my blog, and I took all sorts of pictures of the process of making them, and I took a picture of them all in the pan, and then I totally spaced taking a picture of them when they were finished cooking. So I need to make them again so that I can have a picture of them being finished cooking. I got a big case of Coke Zero. This is for myself. I got that Pepsi last month, and I actually still have a few of those left. I didn't drink all of them, but I wanted something different for this next month, so I got Coke Zero. Several things of canned food. We've got petite diced tomatoes. Oh, sorry, petite diced tomatoes, 4 of those. 3 cans of kidney beans. I got some strawberry frosting. This is to make cake pops with, which we're supposed to do this afternoon, and I don't know if that's gonna happen. We shall see. I got 3 birthday candles, 1 number 7 and 1 number 13. Some tablecloths for the birthday party. I believe there's another tablecloth somewhere. There should be an orange one. There should be an orange tablecloth somewhere, so we'll have to go search the car for that. I got a case of pens. I love these pens. They don't bleed through the pages of my Bible, and they were on sale for $3.50 for this pack, so got those. I got 2 little things of Play-Doh for a birthday gift for one of our little friends. Athlete's foot cream, parchment paper, a little mini toothpaste to take with me on the airplane, a bag of Epsom salt, and a 2-pack of toilet bowl cleaner. And that is all of my grocery haul that we got today from Walmart. All right, I hope you all enjoyed those videos. Thank you so much for watching today. I will see you all on the next one. Bye-bye.